folks, and welcome to the Filming channel. And I'm in the woods, and it's a little bit rainy. And I want to put myself up to a challenge, and I want to try as I might to start a fire with a fire starter and a random rock. And if you want to know whether I succeed or whether I fail, I don't know at the moment myself. But I got some ideas how to do this, and let's see if it works out. What I get here is really old and battered Tops fire starter. It's a magnesium fire starter, and you see it's pretty oxidized, which happens with magnesium. And I just picked up a quartz rock or something. I hope it's quartz, I don't know. And I do have some fat wood here, but I want to start the fire with a household item, and with household items, because it is more probable that you will have stuff like this on you. I got a package of from a snack, and I'm just taking some paper and to put that here, and I will tilt you a little bit so that you hopefully can see what I'm doing a little bit better, like so. What I also have is a used hanky. Apologies if it's gross, but this is what I have. And I have some hand disinfectant. There's just a little bit left, and I want to start by creating a little bit of more of a surface, like so, and with the rock, and I'm putting on a little bit of hand disinfectant, and I'm using the rock to hopefully scrape off a little bit of magnesium. Like so. Now I'm using the rock as I would a scraper, and I'm looking for a sharp edge, like so. And you see, that worked out a cinch. And what I want to emphasize is that you don't have to, you should not, never ever start a fire that you can't control. And I started this fire on a stump that was wet through, and I do not intend on feeding it. I take some wet leaves, they are soaked through, and I put them on top of the fire and really thoroughly extinguish the fire I just started. Also take note, I have permission to do stuff like this, not in detail actually, but in a relationship of mutual trust. So I can only recommend that you talk to people. This is something that is really important, and this is another thing that I want you to do is if you're left with junk like this, please collect all of it and put it back. And if you were able to carry it into the woods, you are able to carry it out of the woods. So please, I can only appeal to your responsibility, but I think that this is a commonplace, and I don't think you just mention it because, well, this is YouTube and this is a public space, and I really do want people to act responsibly in the woods. The woods are deteriorating as is, and we don't need people burning down the forest unintentionally. And I don't think that anyone does this on purpose, but be extra careful around everything that has a flame, even if it's raining cats and dogs. And you just be extra careful. This is what I want to say. I gather that you do, that you already do. That's not. I don't want to point a finger at people, and I just started a little fire myself. So, but that said, I hope the video was halfway entertaining or helpful. And you can see this is something I'm not tiring to mention, because in a survival situation, it's cool if you have some sort of cutting implement with you, and I would suggest you always carry a knife. That's I do, and where it is permitted. But there's the point, and meanwhile I almost get the impression, and please don't quote me on this being the next conspiracy theory, because it isn't. But I have the impression and the feeling, and the feeling is not a theory. Feeling is not a fact. That well, people would rather not have you. Politicians would rather not have a knife on you in a survival situation, because sometimes I get the impression they don't want you to be able to cope. And I think they rule with fear, and that's a given. And if you have the feeling or the mindset and the knowledge to cope, you have less fear, and this makes you less controllable. And so it is highly probable that offensive weapon acts, that mass destruction weapon, like a Swiss Army knife or something, this is really dangerous. And delinquency relevance is skyrocketing. Everyone hears about assaults done with utility knives and Swiss Army knives, and especially we all know that there is violent crime with Swiss Army knives is going through the roof, and so it's not the reason that. I suppose, and I'm really open to discussion, because I would love not to be right. I would really love not to be right. But that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is that you can make do. If you have something like this on you, this is really a valuable item in situations, especially when it's raining cats and dogs, because, well, if I don't have any paper on me, and I put this on the stump, taking a rather generous amount, and a sharp edge. I hope that turns out. No, that doesn't work because it's just too wet. But magnesium is really reactive and will, even when wet, it will ignite a singe. If you have some other material that's dried, like birch bark or something, or paper, or a hanky, or and if you get some hand disinfectant on you, you can really make do. And this is what I wanted to say. Don't focus on the bad things. This is also a point for this thing. Don't focus on the bad things, because this is a matter of the survival mindset. You need to carry on, and you need a reason to carry on. And this is you won't find a reason to carry on if you focus on the bad things. And this is the way I can try if it works as a bonus. If this rock also works with my flint striker, well, I pretty much abused it already, but you can see it works. And this is a random quartz I found, and you see, it's no longer really used it on the used up the sharp edges on the magnesium rod and the ferrocerium, but also works, and it's a keeper. I will sharpen this with a piece of metal at home, and well, I will carry it to in my kit. And this is comes really handy. I get this from a friend of mine, a Nordisches Handwerk, Janet. Thank you, Janet, for the awesome gear and the lovely service. And I'm not getting paid to say this, by the way. Go to nordisches-handwerk.de to find a lot of cool stuff. And as I said, I'm not getting paid to say this, but this is just an awesome people, an awesome site, and they really deserve a little bit more attention. Well, that said, hope that was halfway informative and helpful, and take care out there. And I can only repeat what I just said. Don't focus on the bad things. It's because you need something to keep you going, and you need hope, and you need something to carry on. And that doesn't just apply for survival, but also it also applies for life in general. And so you need hope to carry on. You need something cozy. You need something whimsical and something good to carry on, even in a survival situation, especially in a survival situation, but also in life in general. And don't fall for the bad news. This is because this is something to keep you agitated and to tire you out and to wear you out, in order to establish something even worse. And for me, it's a first. And you see, I'm here, and it's raining cats and dogs, but still, it's a good thing to be out, to be able to listen to the birds or even the rain. And so keep that in mind. And that said, I hope you do enjoy the forest, and you stay sane and healthy. Hopefully see you soon. Bye.